Hey everybody, welcome to a new series. My name is Pangoduck, of course, and we are playing Kingdoms and Castles, which is a fantastic little game that has been around for a while now, and it's been a long time since I actually sat down and played it. I have played a number of hours, but they fairly recently released the AI Kingdoms update, so I have fired up a game, and we're going to have a go. I'm not going to go super deep into tutorial things. Obviously, there's some things I don't know, because I'm not an expert, but it's very self-explanatory. We're going to build a medieval kind of kingdom, and we're going to deal with threats, civilian happiness, all these kind of things. So you can see on the mini-map, I've generated a map with a few islands on it. We've got a couple of AI kingdoms, so I assume they will settle down wherever I don't. But I am going to settle on this this large island here. So adjust my volume a smidge. So it says, build your keep near fertile land, trees and stone. Fair enough, trees, stone, and the green is fertile land. If we click on it, you should see fertile, whereas obviously the yellow ones are barren. There are sort of darker green tiles, which are very fertile. We don't have much of that on this island, it seems. In fact, basically none. There's a little bit over there, but that's fine. I'm happy to just go with fertile. So we want to be fairly near the stone, and we don't want to build our keep. So we're going to plop down our keep. Don't really want to waste the fertile tiles too much by putting keep on it, although there's quite a lot of... I mean, this is quite far from the stone. Do we want to actually build... I suppose we're going to cut down a lot of these trees. I'm pretty tempted to actually plonk myself. I need to be... Well, I suppose we can be on the edge of the fertile land and it'll be okay. We'll have to build stuff this way and have this kind of be farmland. Why don't we do that? It's a little bit weird. But let's do that. So there's our keep. Year one. The very first thing I'm going to do is just adjust the camera a bit for a start. And I'm going to say, let's get some of these trees set for chopping. Lovely. So we start with five peasants. How can I get off that? There we go. And we're going to immediately need some wood so that we can plop down a couple of farms. We need some houses as well. Got this cloud, man. Let's zoom in. Because I waited a little bit before I recorded, it's getting a bit kind of towards the evening as well. But yes, so these guys, in fact, let's just pause for a sec. Have I paused? Yes. Space does indeed pause. So at the moment, obviously, we have no building jobs, so everyone is going down into timber workers jobs. I don't really want a maximum of 15 timber workers. We're going to have a few other jobs filter down shortly anyway. So anyway, let's put down probably farms first. I'll leave the orchard for now. Let's just get a couple of farms down for basic food. Too far away from roads, of course. So what we'll do is we'll plop down a road just that we will build into a better road later. I'm actually just going to put it there. I don't think we have to wait for it to build. That is correct. And why don't we, just for now, let's plop down... Have we got enough wood for these? How much are farms? 3 woods. Yeah, we did have enough. We'll do that. We'll probably plan a road through the middle, but at the moment we don't have to put that road down. So let's unpause again. Everybody's going to switch over to being a builder because we have maximum 10 builders. We'll allow them all to be builders, though, because at the moment I don't need to collect any more wood. I just want to get these farms built as soon as possible. And then we can look at housing and stuff. But I kind of want to chop these trees down before we get the houses. But this does mean, while we don't have houses, we're not going to get any more settlers coming to kind of emigrate to our land. So I do need to get them quite quickly. I suppose I could plop a couple over here. So what's that done for job priority? Let's have a maximum of 3 builders, then farmers, which will be 4 once that's built, and then anybody else can go on to timber. That'll do for now. Let's get a small road over here. I don't really want to waste any wood, but I think I need a couple of houses. I'm literally going to put a road there in prep. And I think I'm going to put 2 houses down like that. Each house houses 5 people. So that will get us to 10. And then we can get a few people coming in. You can see, my lord, 3 people visited, but none could find a home. City's full. So we've got 3 builders, 2 farmers at the moment. Obviously no timber workers, but we've got enough timber for what we want to do. Let's just speed up for a sec. Is it 1, 2, 3 on the keyboard? Oh, it is. Delicious. So our farmers are working away. There we go. Bringing back a bit more food. It's now going to winter, which isn't great. At least we have housing for our existing peasants. We see people are still visiting. We didn't really get the houses up quick enough, did we? Let's get that one built. There we go. All right, let's go back to normal speed. So now we have 10 beds and only five workers, civilians, peasants, whatever you want to call them, residents. If we click on this where people live, we can see the kind of stuff they want. We do have happiness, health, and building integrity. Getting more types of food, getting an orchard to get some fruit would be good, things like that. Getting charcoal to keep them warm would be a big one. You can see they have no access to charcoal and they want it. Don't have access to water either. And one of the first things I want to do is get a well. And like as soon as I say that, it rains. But I want to get a well, both for water and for firefighting. What's our remaining person doing? We have 5 people, don't we? You're just chilling. There's 4 people doing that. But anyway, I do need to get that quarry up. However, getting a couple of extra people in, which I'm hopeful soon. 2 found satisfactory home of the 3 visited. Brilliant. We should have a few more people now. Somebody's still chopping timber. And I'd like to get a road up here and build a quarry on this stone. So if we go to industry, we do need 15 wood to actually build it. So I might as well wait and get a little bit more wood in. Do people not have jobs yet? Like, what are we doing? We have 7 people. Oh well, we have 1 person cutting wood. We do need to get some food in though. And speaking of which, getting a granary will be pretty quickly on the table so that we can store more food for the winter. But that does require stone to build, which is why we need that quarry. I don't understand why 2 people don't have jobs. Is it because we've got... Do heads of households not have jobs? Is that a thing? It appears to be a thing because we have 7 people. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? But anyway, maybe we've got too many farmers. I'm not sure. We do need a little bit more wood, and then we can get this quarry. We just need to build a road up there, which unfortunately costs wood as well. Let's build a road next to our keep, probably. Is that going to be enough range, if we're lucky? Not quite, so we do need a bit more. I mean, ideally, I want a full road everywhere. But, of course, you know, resources being limited. Right, there we go. Look, we can get a quarry. Does it need to be rotated? No, I think that's fine. Oh, we do have 10 people now. Excellent. I do need more houses. We'll finish that road as well. Okay, let's speed up a smidge. See people coming and getting food from the keep and taking it back to the homes. Another little rainstorm. Once we get that quarry coming in, if we can just get like 1 person cutting some stone, that'll be fine. As I said, I do want to get a well, which is 7 stone. We do need another house quickly though, don't we? Because if we're not getting more people in, that's going to be really bad. Hopefully 3 builders is enough, but I don't really want to take people off other jobs. Come on, let's get the quarry built. Waiting for 5 wood. 4 wood. Just taking it straight from here, that's fine. 1 wood, here it comes. Excellent. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put quarry above timber, but I'm going to put it down to maybe 2 workers. And then whenever we're not building, people will go and do that and then timber. Do need to get this built though, so we can get some more residents. Are we going to do some stone cutting? Weary but determined. Learning stone cutting. Well, some stone magically flying down, so hopefully that's doing the job. What is this? An empty cave. Can be removed with rock removal. Okie doke. Let's cut some more wood. Well, at least designate it to be cut. We do have some free beds now, and we've immediately gone up to 12 people, actually. So we've got to keep on top of this. Hopefully, if we've now got 2 people on the quarry, 2 out of 4 that we can have. Yeah. 3 timber workers. I think I'd rather have 3 in the quarry than 2 timber workers. The castle job, I'm not really sure what this castle job is. Not sure exactly what that does. You can see we've got high fire risk at the moment. Also, we do have advisors. Agriculture, city, and military. So we'll need farms first to feed our workers. City. Peasants are mostly fine, but we can do better. Try examining a house to see how to improve the peasants' conditions. Well, we've seen that. Extra food, charcoal, and whatnot. Good day, Your Highness. Thank you, military advisor. Mr. Daisy, just want to right-click. That's what I want. So there's a whole bunch of stuff we want to build. We're going to need more houses very quickly as well, but I just want to get that well. See small stockpile there. And put one close to the quarry, perhaps, or up here so that the wood can be stored there as well easily. But yes, the well. We've got 3 stone. We need 7. We do have a lot of wood. So we're kind of okay for now. Wouldn't mind getting a 4th hovel ready. So I think I will do that. Maybe just with 2, so we can keep the quarry staffed at 3, at least. I only really want a max of 5 timber workers. Not that it really matters. Okay, let's speed up, get a few of these bits done. And then very soon we'll be able to... Oh, there we go. Look, we immediately filled that house with more workers. 6 stone. Let's go back down to speed while we just kind of check things out. So, yeah, let's fill the quarry now. We've got enough people to have all 4 jobs. And very shortly, there comes back the stone. There we go, 7 stone. Let's get a well. So this is the range at which it kind of offers protection, I think. I mean, if these fields catch fire, I assume someone's still going to come to the well. I'd quite like to put it here, and I will rotate it, so that we can have a road properly around the keep later. I kind of want that to be a road. So let's get that well built. That'll be good. Next, I probably want the granary, so we can store food. You've got to keep an eye on our food and make sure it doesn't go too low. That will be another 4 stone to get, though. Which is actually okay. Maybe we should have more than 2 builders. Yeah, we can have up to 3. Maybe we will have 3 builders whenever possible. Because, again, we don't need the timber worker just now. Can we get a forester? Yes. Chops and replants trees. That's going to be important. Obviously, coming over here and getting fish would be good. How do we actually... Fishing huts. That requires gold. So we can get gold, but that involves taxing people, which at the moment isn't really feasible. And we have to build a treasure room, which is going to be in castle somewhere. Treasure room. There we go. 40 stone. We've got to start cranking out stone before we can do that. Okay, so granary. Small granary. Let's get that for now. We don't want the big one. And we could actually probably just plop it here on this unfertile land, close to the food. Does mean it's not that close to the houses, I suppose. But I think I'm okay with it. Do you have somebody idle, actually? It's because we don't have any designated stuff to be chopped. I just need more stone. I probably could... I could get a second quarry. Is there a limited amount of stone here? Maybe not. Do you know, I think getting a second quarry wouldn't be a terrible idea. I'm not going to bother building a road there just yet. Let's speed up. We're actually in year 5. We haven't really achieved much. Right, good. 200 food storage. So we now have 250 storage. Brilliant. Good. We do need to get an orchard pretty soon. And if we have people idle... I suppose if I'm going to get more quarry workers. But we don't need all these builders. Getting an orchard might not be a bad shout. Am I still going to put a road through here? Probably yes. We have quite a lot of wood, so we really ought to just... Obviously, that cave's in the way. Don't know. I mean, we may take the road off a bit. I mean, we can... We don't actually have to fully connect roads to things. I might drop the orchard there. Okay. Again, soon we're going to need more houses. Cottage would be good, because it houses 12. Does have 2 heads of household. Oh, the heads of household bring the food and charcoal. Forester is high on my list, though. I'm not sure where I want to do it. Maybe up here? Fairly out of the way. Gives me a bit of room. So I might do that. We just need to build a road up there. Which we better just take... Oh, there's a fire. Hopefully the well doesn't have to be in range. We're going to find out. It looks like they're going... Are you going with... You've gone to fill up at there instead of... Okay, I guess we need another well. I guess we should get another well up here somewhere. I'll build it probably up a little bit further up. We'll do a road there. Looks like the fire went out anyway. Let's get the forester like there. And if we've got enough stone already, we don't. Get a bit more stone in. Speaking of which, we can now have more quarry workers. No, not yet. It's not finished. Oh, it is. Oh, that one. What happened to that? Oh, we have to rebuild it. It fell down by the fire. It burned down, I should say. Well, that's a pain in the bum, isn't it? For now, we'll have to get more houses. I don't really want to keep expanding this way. What I might do... Put a bit of a sideways job. Okay, let's speed up and get a few things built here. Can't believe the quarry fell down. Burned down. Fell down as if it's not my fault. 15 builders. How has that happened? Like, no. 5 builders is fine. I need other stuff to keep happening. Especially collecting stone. So health isn't great. Getting some fruit access would help. Happiness isn't too bad. I mean, again, they just want more stuff. They really want charcoal as well. In fact, charcoal appears to affect the happiness at the moment. And just the food is the health. But we're going to get fruit from the orchard very shortly. I mean, let's slow down again. 3 workers at the orchard is what we need. I kind of do want to get quarry workers, but I think maybe we ought to do that. Granary workers, not super important just now. I take it timber workers is the forester. Yes. We need a few more people. But I mean, we do have some builders at the moment. Maybe we just go for... Maybe we go 6 quarry workers at the moment. Maybe just 2 timber workers. I feel like that might be fair. We're full steam ahead on the food. Growing our orchard. Oh, cool. It has signposts now. I kind of like that. That's a nice little addition, isn't it? Oh, wait. Does Granary only store kind of farm food? Produce storage, is that for orchards? Oh. How much? Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, we only have 50 storage for fruit. That'll probably do for now, but we're going to have to build produce storage relatively soon. Stockpile would be nice. Charcoal maker is going to be a big one. It does cost... Like, I'm pretty sure we have to spend wood, you know, to do it. We don't want it near homes, but we could put it over here, to be honest, the first one. Maybe having a stockpile would be good. I wouldn't mind getting a cottage, to be honest, even now. Which way? Hang on, which... Oh, it is that way, so that is the front. Just to... So we can keep having a nice influx of peasants. That would be great. I think I will get the at least a charcoal maker. I don't know if it matters which way around we put it. I don't know. That way? We can build like more castle stuff now. We can get a tower going. We are going to need some defenses at some point. I really wouldn't mind a stockpile, you know. What's the range on you? Where is stockpile? Why don't we just put a stockpile there? Okay, let's get things built, everybody. Food is going down. We don't have... In fact, we're spending the wood immediately at the moment. Can we... Okay, we just harvested, which is good. But we actually need more wood. And I think in the immediate sense... Kingdom of Duckmane is now a small village. Starting to get the hang of this governing thing. I suppose that was 25 people, was it? Let's I know that let's just get all that chopped down though, because we're actually struggling for wood. And we ought to get a couple more farms, I think, at least. Just to offset that I not have wood when I click there. Just to offset a few things. We've got plenty of people now, but what have we got going on job-wise? How much stone have we got? 37. I'm going to say come down on the quarry workers. I know we've got 2 and it's kind of a waste, but that's all right. Charcoal makers 3, really? Okay, well that's fine. Timber workers 2 for now. Obviously, it's massively inflated by me saying cut down that. And then granary workers. So we do need more workers still, but we have 5 people building, which is a lot of the workload. Charcoal maker. So makes charcoal from wood. 2 charcoal per 1 wood. Okay. So yeah, we need to store wood there where possible. I wonder if this forest is going to be enough. I mean, it needs to be staffed. But obviously, because I'm having to manually cut down trees, that's why that's not staffed at the moment. Now that we're getting more people, I wouldn't mind taking that up to 4 so that it will be fully staffed once we've manually cut down the rest of the trees. 3 more people came in. Should we have a little word with our advisors? Food stores are running low. Yeah, I'm working on that. Build a town square. We can throw festivals. I'm sure the peasants would like that. A town square, you say? We actually could do that. Oh, it's got quite a big range as well. Thing is, once winter's gone... Whoops, cloud. I want to just... This is fertile, isn't it? I don't really want to build there. I need to cut this down. Really, that's what I should be doing. We actually need this land to build in. Quite badly. So we're going to cut all this down. We're going to end up with a lot of wood. Potentially, we're going to need... more farms or orchards, although what am I doing, man? The food storage, we're not really getting any fruit through. Dragon sighted. It's up there, right? Slight issue. Let's pause for a sec. We have nothing in the way of defenses. We would actually need gold to even build a ballista tower or an archer tower, so I really need to get this treasure room up, which I can build anywhere. Although it would kind of make sense to build it near the keep. Maybe on the back of the keep. So we need to get that built so we can start taxing people. Alright, well, in the meantime, there is a dragon. There it is. And that may just... I mean, if you want to attack an AI kingdom, that would be fine. But at the moment, I have no defenses for the dragon at all. Turns out, we're very behind schedule. Who would have guessed? So I really need to get an archer tower. And if I built the castle block up... So if I built a bunch of castle blocks on top of each other, the archer tower would have more range. In the immediate sense, I just really need to start taxing people and get an archer tower. Because, oh lord, the dragon is coming. Don't have anybody idle, even with all these jobs, which is okay. And I will probably tear down the archer tower once we're there. I'm going to speed this up, because I'm... How much... Oh, we're never going to get it, are we? Are we just going to have a bad time here? 20 gold we need for an archer tower. As soon as we can tax, we're going to be taxing. And I'm going to need... Is it a castle job? Or a treasurer job? Tax collectors. Right. Just going to need that to go right to the top for a moment. If you would. It's going to be too late, though. Here it comes. We're never going to be able to defend ourselves. Now, I don't know how much damage it will do before it leaves. We might have to just soak this attack. While we try and get some cash in. It's going to set fire to a lot of things. I never built that other well either, which is slightly unideal. Probably should have built the other well that I planned up here. I was going to build it here. Hello. Oh, we do have an arrow tower on top of the keep. I did not realise. Wow, it does no damage. Oh, that's the range of it, of course. Right. I mean, having that staffed may make a difference. I doubt it. I'm still going to collect taxes. And in the meantime, we're just gonna chill and watch him burn down our farms, probably. Is that it? Is he leaving? Is he going to go check out the other islands? Because if so, we really didn't need to get the tax rate in, did we? He appears to be leaving. That was very tame. He didn't even do anything, did he? He literally didn't even set fire to anything at all. Right. With that said then, please return to the bottom. Tax collectors, whilst important... And do I really want 5? Maybe just like 2? Although we have not got any gold yet. 2 per year. Oh, I see. So we would need... Would that be 5 per year then? Yes. We would get 5 tax revenue per year. Understood. We are now full. We have no more beds. Trying to chop this down to get more room, but we better build probably another cottage. I do want the town square, but again, that's probably going to end up being behind here. Got a loose plan to put it there with roads around it. So what I might do is leave a gap for a road and build a cottage one over. In fact, I could even do it like this. Just to vary it up. Why don't we do that? Okay, it looks like the dragon is attacking probably another kingdom, which we're going to get into contact with later. In fact, yes, we can see it being shot at. So yes, there's a kingdom there. Would you believe? Good. So having the AI kingdoms has probably caused the dragon to be a little bit distracted. So that's worked out in our favor. I hadn't realized we had an arrow tower on top, but we better build another tall tower somewhere. Maybe even on the coast. There we go. We did get 2 gold. Right. So we're not really getting any fruit. Let's get another orchard across the road or behind. It's going to be awkward with a... Straight up, why don't we drop that? And I think on this little kind of slightly fertile ground, we'll get another farm, just one. We've nearly finished that. We've got quite a lot of wood, so I will start putting roads in. And I am going to have a road like that. To be honest, we can finish that road as well. Okay, we've got more beds now. That's something. Happiness isn't great. Worried about future dragon attacks. Understood. Oh, is that 1 year until it comes back? Potentially. We do have a bit of stone. If we wanted to start working on a tower... Oh, 12 for each level, though. I kind of want to just build an archer tower. But shouldn't I have it closer to the middle and not on the outskirts? It's very, very difficult to defend everywhere. Or even as part of the castle. I'm kind of tempted to just build it here, though. The range isn't going to be amazing. I should really protect the housing, maybe. But then this... That basically protects the housing. I think I will build it here. And I think we will start piling it up a bit. Let's put it next to the stockpile. So look, then we can add another one on top, which I will. I'm not sure. Is it let you keep queuing it up even if you don't? Oh no, it is spending the stone. Okay. So we're going to start building a tower. Job-wise, we have no tax collectors though at the moment because I've got so many builders. We could probably bring the builders down. Bear in mind, we now need more farmers, and I'm not in a great rush to have stuff built. So I think that's okay. The timber workers will very shortly be going back and actually planting trees here. Yes, now that we've cut all that down. I am also going to build a town square. Probably there, leaving room for a road to go around the side, although there's that stupid rock, well, cave, but that's fine. Let's build it there. We're going to waste a bit of fertile land potentially, but, you know, I can't have it all, can I? $41 people now. Oh, there we go. Look, the tower's coming on. I don't know how tall I want it to be. Can't really test it out until I have the gold. So I do need 3 peasants in good health. Excellent. It's probably because they've had fruit, yes. Oh, we do have our tax collectors. Good. Because we do need that money so that we can try and get an Archer Tower. Wait, 15 years? Hello? What does this mean? It was on... Wasn't it on 1 year? Alright. Well, we need a tower anyway. You never know what could turn up. Well, let's speed up a smidge. And yeah, now that we've got 2 orchards... I need to stop clicking there. I am going to want more storage, but we are going to need more farms as well. Like, we are falling behind a bit, aren't we? I think I can quite safely add another 2 farms. We'll see how we go with food storage, of course. We are going to need more houses very shortly. Could drop a couple of hovels here if I wanted to for cheap. Although, of course, cottages are much better. But they do use stone, and I am trying to use stone for that. So I am going to want... And note that we can have the stone roads now, which travel much faster. But I think we'll upgrade our roads at a much later date, because that is not something that's on top of my agenda just at the moment. Okay, I wonder what the range would be on that now. We'll find out soon. Cemetery caretaker. For burying people. Also a clinic. People sick with plague. I will get all that stuff, but I don't want to spend any gold until we've got at least our Archer Tower just on top. Because I think that's going to be big. Tavern would be good for... villager happiness, although happiness isn't too bad just at the moment. Fishing huts we can now get with gold as well. Produce storage then. I think we ought to have a produce storage hut. It could just be there. There's no real harm. Am I going to want a road there? Probably not. I think that's fine. I bet we haven't got enough charcoal. No. 14 made, 17 used by home. So we need another charcoal maker. Which, to be honest, we can do that, can't we? We've got a lot of wood. I think we just chuck a second one down. Maybe we even... No, let's keep it the same. Nobody is idle still. But it's getting there. Event planners. Is that for the town square? We can have that. Don't... Oh, well, to be fair, more quarry workers wouldn't go amiss. But it's not critical just now. Somebody's idle. Maybe it is critical just now. We'll go up to 6. And we again need more housing. Which is a bit of the pain in the bum. But if I'm going to build a road there, there's no real harm in... I might want a road that way though. Maybe we just put it here, you know. Let's do that for now. We've got the well. We've built the well there as well, which is good. Well. I'm still not overly thrilled with the food. I think we'll see how we do with fruit. I mean, we don't want to max out our fruit storage, but I think we could definitely have more farms. And there's no real reason not to just plonk farms all the way around like this. Maybe even there, but I hate that gap. So we'll settle. We'll settle. Let's speed up a bit. Just trying to earn the rest of our gold. It looks like it is 15 years between dragon attacks, which is fine. So there's a lot for us to go at here. All of diplomacy will allow us to go and interact with the new... Oh, there we go. AI kingdoms. What is the range? It's not bad, is it? I might be cheeky and just put it a bit higher, though. Because we can. Oh, is that it? No, we need surrounding blocks of a similar height. Okay, never mind then. That is as high as we can go for now. So let's get an Archer Tower. I don't really know why there's 2 rings. Is that line of sight and that's line of fire? I'm not sure. But that's great news that we've managed to get that. Honestly, a couple more builders wouldn't be terrible. Even at the cost of that. Should we check in with our advisors? Our peasants worry about food for the winter. Yeah, our food supply hasn't been good, I know. Foresters have so much wood, there's no place to put it. Oh, stockpiles, yes. Do you see the dragon? Maybe we should build some defenses. Yes, fair enough. Maybe another small stockpile? I wouldn't be against it. Maybe on the other side. Well, I wouldn't mind having a stockpile down here as well, you know, closer to the middle. I might just drop a stockpile there, even though they've got to walk quite far. I don't know how we get rock removal. Oh, there we go. Costs 45 gold and 10 of whatever that is. Tools, maybe? Yes. Takes charcoal and iron, turns it into tools. Alright. Whoops-a-daisy. We do need more stone, so I'm going to put the quarry workers up to the full 8. It means we're not collecting taxes. I'm not too fussed now that we're... Well, very shortly getting that. No workers available. What are we constructing? Oh, this... Is that not done yet? What are my builders doing? Moving goods, I suppose. Yeah. Okay, let's speed things up a bit. Okay. People just want to move in. Come on, let's go. Oops-a-daisy, didn't mean to do that. Righty. I apologise if you just thought someone knocked at your door. That's what happens when you click on the cottages. And then a different one on the hovel. That's very off-putting, isn't it? I'll stop clicking it. I'm stopping. Right, we have 61 beds. Great. Getting a tavern would be pretty good, actually. But happiness is okay at the moment. Might not keep up on charcoal, but we do have a bit stored up. And I suppose they store it up through the summer, you would have thought. Okay, good. Good. We finally built the Archery Tower. I assume it needs 2 workers. Which is okay. Soldier skill is only... Oh, it actually goes up. Oh, that's cool. Oh, wages. 6 gold per year. Oh, well, that's a bugger, isn't it? That is a bugger. We don't have any tax collectors at the moment. But what if we... Now there's no wages. We don't need it manned, do we, at the moment? Our peasants want a tavern. Well, I did kind of see that one coming, didn't I? We can afford a tavern, and having it on the square... Oh, it's not as big as I thought. Having it on the square would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? So let's do that. We'll would love to get some fish. And you know what? It wouldn't be that hard. I need a proper roadway. This is a bit awkward. I might just cut a road through here and just kind of have... Oh, it's a little bit shitty, isn't it? But unless I just carry on this road and take it up there. Maybe that's actually the play. Let's get the tavern built first. But yeah, maybe I'll take a road just up here. Because I would like to get a fishing hut. Just go to pigs as well. For meat. Market workers carry extra food and charcoal to the market to create easy access for heads of households. So we can actually, rather than having food storage, we could have a market in the area. That would be handy. Handy, but not necessary. Takes wheat and charcoal, turns it into bread. That would be good. Improves productivity of farms adjacent. I forgot about windmills. It's not really been feasible yet, money-wise, but we probably want to set up a nice windmill and farm area. Okay, no, we can go 3-speed for now. We got people moving in. Going to be out of housing space again. We've got the tavern. That probably needs workers, though. We do have workers. It does consume food, of course. Maybe I'll go for that windmill, you know? Maybe I'll do that. So it says only adjacent. It doesn't affect orchards. So potentially I would drop it here and have farms all the way around it. I think we'll do that before I get the fish. Although we're not doing too bad on food. In fact, we're doing pretty well on food. We're getting a lot of fruit. Maybe I should get the clinic instead. I mean, I need an iron mine. Where is there iron? There must be iron on our island, right? We haven't really been looking around. I think I saw some, didn't I? Over here, maybe? Is that iron? Yes, that's a long way away, though, isn't it? Maybe we'll do some more farming here. We can continue this road outwards, and maybe we've got quite a lot of wood, so we start planning things like that. I think we do plan this as well. Not really sure how I feel about... This is a bit messy. I need to get rid of these. Is that rock removal as well? It is. I need to get rid of these extra rocks that aren't useful. Oh my god, we're out of beds again. We could plump for a manor, but again, gold income is tough at the moment. I mean, I could up the tax rate, I suppose. We've not had any complaints, so we should really push our luck a bit, shouldn't we? Are we going to have... I mean, I'm going to remove that and then have a road up here, aren't I? So I suppose we would more likely have a road... Let's do that for now. Charcoal's looking good. We'll see how much gets used, but I think we're okay. Got our archery tower ready for when the dragon comes back. Hopefully it'll be strong enough. Getting a ballista tower would be good. I mean, building a proper wall would be good. With a gate and everything. We need a barracks so we can get some soldiers. Need a chamber of war for that, though. Archer school. Ballista barracks, archer stool, archer school, and a moat would be unlocked by that. That'd be kind of big, wouldn't it? Oh, fire brigade. There we go. 3 times faster than village of volunteers. That's a little bit of a luxury for us just now. Food seems to be coming in, so I don't need to rush for even the fishing hut or anything just at the moment. Be good to have the baker, though, wouldn't it? -7 because they're being taxed. Are you getting the charcoal you need? Health-wise, you're okay because you're getting fruit. I mean, fish would be good, meat would be good. You actually have all of your needs. Do these guys have more needs? No, they just need more food. You've got your tavern. which is helping out. Money is actually starting to come in now as well. So I don't want to build food before we need it. We don't have anybody idle either. We need to just get that built. How many builders have we got? I mean, 4 is kind of okay, I guess. We're not in a huge rush. I mean, in all likelihood, we know when that rock's gone, we're going to build a road like that. So we may as well do that as well. Don't know what we'll put here. Maybe a house. Maybe even the clinic would be a shout. And I probably ought to get the clinic before something goes wrong. However, as well as the dragon, we may have raiders and stuff coming. And I suppose while the Archery Tower might deal with it, getting a Chamber of War is on my agenda. 50 gold, though. Iron mines away. We can get a bigger stockpile, which wouldn't be too bad. Problem is with the food is we need to store it. We're actually, for some reason, we're just storing a whole ton of produce. I assume we've got a bit more though, 175. Actually, we don't have that much wheat at all. It's all fruit. Maybe I will build this. Maybe I will. And then we'll be set, won't we? Should we get a windmill? I guess that's fine. It's going to require quite a few jobs, this. And I think probably... Can we get a bigger granary by any chance? Yes. Why don't we do that? Maybe even just across the road? A little bit unsightly. But I think it makes sense for now. Then we can just get a whole load of food and store it if we're not having it. Jolly good. Well, it is about time for me to end the episode. We've made a good start. Let's try and get this stuff built, though, before we leave it for today. We're not doing too bad, are we? Of course, I forgot that chamber was there. I'm not going to build a road there, am I? What am I saying? Literally, what am I saying? It's going to have to go around the chamber. We might build other things there. So let's... What it will actually be... What am I doing? Town, road. What it will actually be is something like this instead. We've got a bit of a square here, which is a bit crappy. Doesn't really matter, though. And then I'll probably build... We'll finish the road there. I can build something there. I can build something there. Getting the clinic is probably going to happen. So only... Maybe we'll go up to 5 builders. Maybe I'll allow it. Okay, wood is probably going down. The foresters are probably not getting it done. We may need another forester. But we're also going to chop this down manually. And honestly, we may as well do it now. And then, to be honest, if we chop all that down, then we can put another forester next to it, which might not be a bad shout. Yeah, so let's harvest all this wood, which will keep us going for a while anyway. Thinking about the iron mine, it's a long old way, isn't it? Really, really long way. I'm not sure what the best thing to do there will be. Got a windmill coming, though. And we are going to need more housing because, again, we're going to need jobs to fill the farms and so on. And at the moment, we have no idlers, so there's no way around it. I could actually get a manor. Just a big manor on the square. It's going to cost all of our gold, pretty much. Where even is the front door? Is that the front door? Yes, it must be. Should we put a big manor on the square? I'm doing it. That'll keep us going for a bit, even if it costs a chunk of gold. Ripping through those trees, which is great. I assume nobody's working here. Well, they weren't because we were chopping this down. No worries. We need to get this built as well. I've actually given the builders a bit too much to do. Quite a lot of stone, which I am having to store. So also another stockpile would not go amiss. So maybe I will get the big one once we get a bit more cash. I could even have it near here. Or I could just put it here, couldn't I? because we are going to be full. We've got a lot of charcoal in there as well. I mean, to be fair... Well, it says I have 900. Oh, desired. Well, yeah, but I guess that's just to say it can have whatever it wants. But it's only got 240 storage. This one's full. Yeah, we're going to need... We're going to need a big stockpile. I might just do it like that. And I will place it, even though I know my builders are super overworked. And we've got a lot of farmers now as well. All the beds have been used, but we're going to build that. It's okay. As long as we get it all built eventually. That's going to be grand. We do need windmill workers. That's a good point. I know it's not crucial. But honestly... Probably wants to be up here. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with that for now. But I do want it worked to increase the efficiency. Okay, and if we can get this built, we'll be golden. We've already got that then. We've got the new granary, which is great. No workers, but that's fine. It's just storage that I really want. We'll get that built, but hopefully we can get this house built first. Right, I need to stop playing or the episode will go on for too long. So let's slow it down again. Cyril's Snow-Ek is just returning some grain, some wheat to his house. Very nice. So, we've made a decent start. I'm a bit concerned about the iron. We've got another dragon that's going to come in, so we're going to have to get archers back in here. And we're going to have to make sure we cover their wages. But we are bringing in 13 a year. So at the moment, we're totally fine with that. And we can employ the archers, no problem. Food shouldn't be a problem at all. Storage might be. We're going to run out of storage for our fruit. Yeah, so we might have to get a bigger produce storage area or get another one of these. But we are getting more people, so fruit will be consumed at a faster rate. We've got fish available. Everything is fine. The world is our oyster, and there's a lot we can do. But I'm going to leave it there for today. So, as always, everybody, thank you very much for joining me. Have yourself a fantastic day, and I will see you in that next episode.